How's it hanging, folks? We are back at it again in this new year of 2026 to play some Space Engineers. So without further ado, let's get into the game, shall we? Alrighty. Let's see, we just finished building this thing. It is kind of missing one thing. Oh, we're in a hole now. That is gonna make it a little bit difficult to actually use. So we're gonna move that just a little bit lower. We're gonna place it there temporarily. I have an idea on how to use this thing better than what I had originally planned. There we go. One of these. Oh, that's disassembling. Assembling. There we go. How much nickel do we actually have stored up somewhere? A bit. Not a lot, though. We don't have a lot of nickel. Maybe I'll take this over and mine some. This over to a nickel deposit for our first test. Or actually, even that isn't low enough that I could connect that to it. Oh well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring along a second piston. Because that thing can't drill all that deep. I'm going to bring along the equipment for a second piston to attach. And what we're going to do with it is we're going to effectively leave that in place for a while. Use a different, smaller vehicle to transport it back to the base. Let's see. Open up the GIPs. See, do we have any nickel marked on here? Why do I have neon marked? There. Yeah, I didn't mark any of that, huh? Alright, well. Oh wait, we do have that one marked, though. That one's a little far away, though. Oh, it's only 3.1 kilometers. I think there's a closer one, though. I don't remember where. That's the problem. So we're going to go to the faraway one. So there's also cobalt and iron there. Oh yeah, the hole. Also, the front of the vehicle is this way. Okay, taking the miner on its maiden voyage. steep hill. This is a steep hill. This is worrying me slightly, but okay, we made it. Did we just jump? Did we jump? Might have jumped. But either way. Just sort of coast for a bit. This vehicle is immensely heavy. Apparently out of hydrogen in my tank, so that's not great. I don't know what's knocking against the ground. I hope it's nothing important. Check. Anything damaged? Is it this that knocking against the ground? Maybe the corners? I don't know. Either way, let's find that nickel right here. Checking. Nope, a little further. Right there ought to be good. Positioning. Yeah, we ought to reach it. Let's get drilling. That doesn't really help. Didn't they turn that off? Apparently not. Right. Yeah, that really doesn't dig very deep at all. Here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna need this. All of the parts for it in there. And there. Then just need a drill. Oh right.
Inventory full.
Oh, I'm falling. I shouldn't have placed it there. There we go. Moving around this with no hydrogen is kind of awful. Why did I fall? I was just fine a moment ago.
Fuel low.
Yeah, I know. I have no jetpack fuel.
Critical.
Yep. Which means I'm gonna be running back to the base.
Inventory full.
There. I'm gonna steal a few of those. Dang it. Oh, I'm in the hole now. Okay. Luckily, suit energy is not the power. Or, it's not the problem. It is the power. It's not the problem. There we go. Oh. Alrighty, now we can drill further down. We'll have to reset the controls a bit, but we can drill further down now. Oh yeah, they're both named Piston. So we're gonna rename this one to Piston 2. Okay. Drill on. Piston 1 extending. Ah! We've struck nickel! And piston 2 extending. Okay, we've gone through the nickel strike. And retracting pistons.
Fuel critical.
Now I know, I have no jetpack fuel. There, that's pretty good. Yeah, if I could make it just... Oh, if I went just a block higher on this. Okay. Okay, I'm going to run back to the base and then come back with hydrogen so I can do a little reconstruction on this. Okay, I have returned with hydrogen. Yeah, because I think one block higher and we could actually make that something. Actually, maybe 2 blocks higher, but... yeah, we'll say 2. Oh, wait. Actually, we would need additional parts to make this any higher, actually, so... want to mess with it right now? Yeah, I do. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna slice up some stuff up here. So I forgot to put this stuff at the top. Mess with a couple of things. Cut up a couple of those. I'm gonna need to place these somewhere else. I don't know why I'm cutting up this one. That one didn't need to be cut up. Actually, wait, no, it did. It did. Don't worry. There we go. Wait, that's... yeah, that's 2 blocks higher.
Inventory full.
Take this. Place it over here for a moment. This entire piston. Piston parts. Oh, got it. Okay, now actually gonna have to remove this temporarily after that. So those are held on a lot more weakly, but there. There. Why it never gives me enough parts for the top piston part? Why can't I place them? Oh, or the oh, because the solar panels want to connect to it. Okay, lovely. How can I fix this? Looks like I'm gonna have to move the solar panels a bit. So if we place, if we say take, oh wait, the piston back down. Shift them back. But I can't move this one, really. Okay, we're gonna think about this a bit. So I don't want to shift it further back, shift the weight of the whole machine further. I wonder if I can just move this forward a tick. Let's see. Or perhaps, I think, can I attach it like that? I'm wondering if I just turn it. That. Because I don't think I can attach things to the side of a solar panel. Because the issue is that anything attached at the end of the piston counts as a separate grid. And I can't attach something to two grids at once. So, let's see. Yes, there we go. That worked. I'm actually going to move these back forward again and stick them on the side up there. To try to help at least a little bit with weight distribution. Because this thing is going to be very back heavy. Okay. Now the solar panels are extremely precariously attached. Let's take this thing for a bit of a drive. Yeah, the second piston will greatly increase the drill depth. So let's take this thing for a spin. It's also going to be a lot more top heavy, which makes me even more worried around these sorts of hills. Because if this thing falls over, there's nothing I can really do about that. Let's find another vein of something. Oh, right. I never actually did top of it. Cobalt might be a little deep for it, but this iron is definitely near the surface. So right, how I was actually going to deal with that was to put this back how it was. We'll just have to build something onto the base or fix it later when we get back to the base and have access to my resources again. There we go. Wait, where was that iron? It was close. Right here. So a little bit forward and a little bit left. Right. Confirming position. Excellent. Okay, reassigning some values in here. Ooh, get it to be named Piston 2. Or not Piston 4. There. Alright. Activating drill. Activating piston 1. Looks like it's starting to come out. Activating piston 2. Iron we have struck. Right, we've also gone below the iron, so we're going to retract. Wow, it's foggy. How much we got? What's our haul? 313,000. 13,000 kilograms of stone. 26.7 or 26.8. It's coming in, rounding up, I guess. Kilograms of nickel ore and 31.4 thousand kilograms of iron ore. Okay, I think that's a pretty good haul. Let's carry this back to base. Just need to not crash. Okay, I have no control over my speed at this moment. Just coasting. This thing is a whole lot more maneuverable than it seems. We're gonna slow to a stop here. We're gonna give the wheels a little more power. Should give me a little more control over my speed. That's only marginally increased power usage. It also doesn't help that I can't see anything. Test up this hill. Something keeps hitting the ground back there. I don't know what it is, but something does. Is it the wheel suspensions? Okay, we're approaching the base. I need to slow down. Slow down. Let's not hit the base. Okay. Now, how are we going to unload this? I think on this side we'll have to put in something new. Grab into that. So how high is that? It's like 3-4 blocks off the ground. Let's call it 3. So I think up here ought to do. Put up at that level. Let's take a little sample of the ore we've collected. We need more nickel. Well, I mean, it just needs, because these things are all connected here, so technically it just has to connect into this. It's the easiest way to do that, I think, would be to just go from there. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's place this, and then we'll see if it's at the right height. It might be a little bit low. We also need to put a backup camera on this thing. Did that because it needed something to attach to. Oh wait, I can place things like this directly on top there. Okay, that's nice. Okay, that doesn't really matter. What matters is this. Alright. think I'm just positioned poorly. To move over a bit. Oh, wrong way. Nope, no, don't hit the tree, don't hit the tree, don't hit the tree. Okay. Probably should save before trying this. Okay, I'm not aligned with that at all. But this will still be able to tell me if it's at the right height. Maybe, I think one higher, one higher.
Fuel low.
Right.
Fuel critical.
Now we just gotta move this over and connect it. Slow down. Okay, how diagonal can I be when I connect to that? Okay, so I'm not quite in line with it. I know this video is going to be a lot of just me trying to park this machine. Like, I have enough trouble trying to park real cars. Okay. I'm not sure I can actually connect it. Yeah, because one lower, it would be too low to connect. What I have to do is remove some of the pressure off of this, off of these back wheels. By, I suppose, emptying out some of this material. Actually, I might be able to control that. Let me try something. I think there's a here. Height offset. That, oh, that's the wrong way. Exactly what I didn't want. There we go. Now we got material being pumped into the refinery. What I need is something. Where is it? There's no ejector anymore. Charge blocks. Non-armor blocks. Logistics. There's a collector. They removed the ejector. They really removed the ejector? Because that was a pretty useful item. Guess they did. I want to be able to quickly throw gravel out. Wait, can I just tell something to eject it? Oh, throw out. Okay. So, let's get a dumping spot. What's that? Is that the O2H2 generator? Oh, actually, there should be an empty. Is there an empty inventory? There is. Okay. Well, we're gonna need another connector and a conveyor tube. Actually, let's make that conveyor junction instead. And a conveyor sorter. I'm being fancy about this. Don't want to waste power. So let's see. So things go into the refinery here. We'll turn that into a conveyor junction. Add a sorter on. Well, we'll add a sorter, turn that into a junction. This will just kind of fall apart if I do that. Either way, I don't know where things have to be in the system for this to work, but so I'm sure I can just sort of throw it someplace. Right here. Ah, okay. That's how they work. Did I just delete all the hydrogen I had in here? No, I think it was low anyway. Yeah, very little amount in there anyway. I got concerned for a moment. Okay, so if we set the sorter in right there. I've never used one of these before. So can this sorter just pull things out of there for me? So I want it to just pull the gravel out and throw it on the ground. Conveyor sorter. Use sorter. Gravel. Enter gravel. Green all? How does this work? Doesn't seem to have done anything. Oh. Wait. I think I've oriented it wrong. I think I have another one of these. How many of these am I holding? There. Okay. So our conveyor sorter. It goes from one spot to the next. And it'll prevent... Oh, okay, that's all the sorter does. That's not helpful. It just prevents things from flowing from one area to another. That's not all that. That's not at all what I want it to do. Alright. Oh, so, okay, now I know what a conveyor sorter does, though. So that's nice. Good. Now I have my trash pipe. Trash pipe. There we go. Inventory. Just grab onto the gravel. Throw it out the trash pipe. No, not the nickel! The gravel. Throw it out the trash pipe. Now I need to go find the nickel. There we go, that's nice. I would like it to refine this first. Alright, what time is it? That took nearly an hour. Most of it was trying to park. Well, I guess we did do some modification of the miner. Made it a lot more useful. Added on some stuff to the base. Yeah, we can make this a shorter episode, I guess. Not much else to do at the moment. Thinking maybe next time we'll build out the base a little more. Make like a proper building. So I'm not getting rained on all the time. Like an actual garage. So yeah, that's all I got for you today. Hope that was at least mildly entertaining. I'll be back again soon with something else. Till then, see ya.